time to ride.
Welcome to the last race of the District 36 2024 Dirt Track Championship.
This is registration. We are getting ready to register everybody to race today.
And so what happened? What's the process?
Everybody just brings in their paperwork and we sign them up for whatever class they want to be in, and they're ready to race.
What time is it?
It's time to ride.
Awesome.
Hello, I'm Todd Souza. Today I'm on location at the Hills Ferry Speedway, located on the outskirts of Newman, California. Today we're going to do a little tribute for the Running of the Bulls. Running of the Bulls is a special class. It's made up of bull tacos. We're buttoning up a 26th race series, and we're going to claim a champion today. I'm going to have Stefan Nielsen tell you more about it. Here you go, Stefan.
Hey, my name's Stefan Nielsen. I'm part of Fast Times Promotions, and we promote flat track motorcycle racing. And this is the last race of the season for District 36. We got Running of the Bulls happening today. That's a vintage air-cooled two-stroke class. And hopefully we get it. I think we're going to have about 10 bikes today. And it should be a good show. What time is it? It's time to ride.
Woo! What are you doing right now?
Well, right now we're on the pack. We're wheel packing the track. We watered it last night and after the race yesterday, and it was kind of slick, so we got the trucks out here and kind of flipping the dirt up a little bit, get some air in it to dry it out a little bit better, and then just getting it packed back down smooth so the bikes will have a good surface to race on. And we'll have to put more rubber back down on it, but it'll be good.
Who's your favorite racer?
My favorite racer is anybody that comes out here and slaps on a steel shoe and twists that throttle. Yeah, we want to thank Todd Souza for coming out today and documenting this. And, you know, without him, you know, we wouldn't be on YouTube. What time is it? It's time for you to subscribe.
My name is Corey Neal. I do all the track prep out here. Been doing it for about 5 years. Do all the watering, track grinding, whatever needs to be done, get it done.
That was great.
Each number represents how they signed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, the first, second, and third, and fourth guy would line up according to their number.
Once they finish on their heat, what happens in the main? How are they going to line up?
So in the main, after the heats, so the first heat has 4 guys maybe, and the first guy in that first heat gets first choice in the main. First place in the second heat gets second choice in the main, and then it breaks down like that, and that's how it goes. Gotta be fast to get the pole position.
Hi, my name's Andy Wells, and I'm here for Fast Time Promotions. I'm here to flag. Been doing it for a couple years now.
Hi, my name is Kenny Hall, and I'm here from Stockton, California. I'm here doing the staging gates for these guys out here at the races, having a good time.
I'm a District 36 official. I'm also an AMA official.
So your name is?
Ralph Lee. I'm a committeeman with the District 36 Dirt Track.
What's your responsibilities?
Just watching everything.
We have to? Yes. What time is it?
It's time to ride.
My name is Lavdeep Singh. We're just here for the medical team. It's our EMT.
How long you been being a medic?
I would say almost like 9 months.
Is this your first race?
Nah, I got here yesterday too. Yeah, I did yesterday, even too, and today.
All right, we're heading over to the pits and we're going to do some interviews with some local racers and get their opinion on the track, get their names, and see where they're from, what their race number is. Yeah, so let's go.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Schaefer. I'm 21 years old and I'm riding the Pro and Bull Taco class. And I ride this beautiful 1970, it's around the 70s, not exactly sure of the year, but 70s Bull Taco Astro. And I love it. It's just everything about the bikes and just the track. It's just been great today and it just feels like a good day. Yeah. What time is it? It's time to ride.
My name is Michael Rodriguez. I'm from Linden, California. I'm riding Mike Hardy's bike, awesome Yamaha 1973 360. We're going to be running for the #1 plate in the Run of the Bulls, and hopefully we can make it come true.
What's your expectations for the race today?
My expectation is to go fast, stay on 2 wheels, and get out front and don't look back.
Who's your favorite racer?
My favorite racer of all time is, it's been the old school legends, Chris Carr, Brian Smith has always been one of my go-tos. He's nice and aggressive, and he has a good mouthpiece. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing.
You guys know what time it is. It's time to ride.
What just happened?
I tried to get my mom my pillow, and I forgot to have a front brake, so I rolled down the hill. And I got a broken clutch lever. We're all good.
My name's Rich Anderson.
Where are you from?
I'm from Eureka, California, Humboldt County area, where some of the fastest riders have come from back in the old District 36 racing. I'm the flagman for Fast Times Promotions. I've been doing this for the last 2 years, and I love flagging the races.
And who's your favorite racer?
Oh, my favorite racer is Mike Kidd. Been around flat track racing pretty much all my life, but never really got to get into it till just recently, like 6 years ago. My rider's Brandon Weller. We have FTW Racing, which is For the Win Racing.
What's your name?
Ron.
What are you doing here today?
Oh, my son's racing. My son, Brandon Weller.
What's his number?
He's 25 wide.
Hi, my name is Brandon Weller. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Ukiah, California. I'm riding this Bull Taco from Stefan Nielsen. And I'm riding my 450 Honda 2021 in the 450 class and Open A and Fast Times Money. I'm going to try to get the win, hoping for it, and see how today goes. Just hoping for the best.
Who's your favorite racer?
That's a hard one. I don't got a favorite racer.
Want to think about it?
I don't got one, bro.
What time is it? It's time to ride.
I got to say a little more enthusiastic than that.
Yeah, you're boring. Come on. What time is it? It's time to ride.
All right, let's go take a look at a few other racers that are participating today. It's not a real big turnout. It's the end of the race. It's 26 races in the series, and we're just closing it up. I think the winners, they're the ones that are into it and they're motivated. They got the sponsorships and they're showing up to produce the wins and the money, I guess. So, and the bragging rights. So not a big turnout here today, but it's a turnout.
Hi, I'm Kenny Netto. I'm riding the Running of the Bulls today. My number is 33Y on a Yamaha 360. I'm from Goodyear, Arizona, and I'm 66 years old.
Who's your favorite racer?
Kenny Roberts. What time is it? It's time to ride.
Hi out there. My name is Frank Garcia. I'm 65 years old. I'm here on Sunday here at Newman. I'm going to ride the Running of the Bull class, have some fun, and see if I could do some damage. I'm riding a 1978 Yamaha 400. It's a DT 400. I bought this thing for $50 at a junkyard, and I polished it up and put some new rings in it and put a tank on it, and we're here, ready to go. What time is it? It's time to ride.
What you doing there, Frank?
I'm hooking the plug. I'm gonna read the plug and see how. I'm gonna read the plug here and see where I'm at in with the jetting and make sure I'm at least close. You know, woo, a little warm, but yeah. Woo! I think we're a little rich, but I think we'll be fine. Better be safe than sorry.
What time is it? It's time to subscribe.
Nathan Dart, 36 years old, riding Bull Taco 360 in the Running of the Bulls. What time is it? It's time to ride.
Okay, I didn't get that.
You got the fuzz. I'm running in the Running of the Bulls, and the number's 50H.
And you're fuzzy.
In my furriness. And this is a Fowler hand-built bike from Fowler Racing.
Mike Fowler. I'm the promoter here at Fast Times along with Stefan Nielsen. I'm riding this Yamaha 250 water-cooled in the Running of the Bulls class. I'm 62 years old. I ride the vintage TT500 in the vintage class and then the Masters class plus 60. What time it is? It's time to ride.
I'm Curtis Peebles, 46. Running Running of the Bulls today on a 82 KX 250.
What's your expectations for the race today?
On top of the box. We haven't landed there yet this season, so that's where I'm headed. We won Framer Shootout last night, so carrying that momentum into today.
What are you doing to your bike to prep it for today's race?
We did a test day here a couple weeks ago, so we're pretty much going with those notes and we're going to see how she goes and adjust to the track.
How many PSI are you running today?
That's top secret.
Who's your favorite racer?
Growing up, I had two of them, and I was fortunate enough to know both of them, which would be Ricky Graham and Doug Chandler. What time is it? It's time to ride.
Richard Dermody, 265N, over 50 vintage, Reno, Nevada.
Are you racing the Bulls today?
No.
What time is it?
Time to ride.
Welcome to the last race of the District 36 2024 Dirt Track Championship. A couple of classes, the championships were decided today, yesterday, but they were decided this weekend. So keep that in mind as you pursue championship endeavors in the future. All the races count. The high points that we give away at Lodi ended a couple weeks ago, but this is district. This is the real stuff. Ours is just us. This is the district. You walk out of here with a black plate 1 or a green plate 1 or a blue plate 1. It covers the whole district. It covers a full year. Well worth pursuing. Congratulations to those you won. Congratulations, Dan Cahoon. Too bad about that lousy mechanic you've got, but you get what you get.
My name's Dan Cahoon. I'm number 32P. I'm riding in the Running of the Bulls class, and I'm riding a 1974 Bull Taco.
What's your expectations for the race tonight?
I'm hoping to get a good start, and hopefully the bike runs throughout the night. That's one of the challenges of this race, is that these are old bikes and they don't always make it through the whole race, and that's pretty common for some of them to have mechanical failure. So hopefully if the bike stays together, I can do well.
Have you done any changes to your bike to suit this track?
This track, just changing the gearing, maybe changing some of the tire pressure from the last race. And depending on how the track comes out, we may work with suspension a little bit.
How many PSI are you running?
I'll probably start out with 20 pounds in each tire and then kind of go from there and see how, we may go up or down depending on how the bike works.
Who's your favorite racer?
Of all time? That's a tough one. I would say Ricky Graham for sure. He was a friend of mine and we used to ride together, so I would have to say he's probably my favorite racer of all time.
Today is the 249th anniversary of the United States Marine Corps. Yeah, yeah. Or jarheads, as we Army guys call them. And in celebration of that, we have a $500 donation towards the Open A Dash for Cash. We're going to break down a little bit here in a second, but this is in memory of a Marine who has passed. Interesting name. He went by M.H. Iron Horse, and I believe he's an American Indian. I don't know anything about him, but I understand that this is a memory by a friend. Running the Bulls is sportsman class 6 and 10.
This video is brought to you by California Property Investment Group, your one-stop shop in real estate.
Not even close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting rowdy.
All right, let's go take a look at a few other racers that are participating today.
Yeah, Kim Jorgensen, #1 from Pioneer, California, riding the expert over 60 class, and I'm 69 years old. Yeah.
What's your expectations for the race today?
Oh, I don't know. They had a race last night. I won it, and see what happens today.
I'm Kristen Rodriguez. My number is 368, and I'm racing 250C in open singles.
What are you racing today? The bike?
A Cowie 250 and a Husky 252 stroke.
Who's your favorite racer?
My dad.
Hey, Dad.
How's it going?
How you doing today?
Good.
What are you doing here today?
Just pit dad today. No riding.
What time is it? It's time to ride. Subscribe to It's Time to Ride.
What's your name?
Bo Skaggs.
How old are you?
6.
What class are you riding today?
Fast 50.
What bike are you riding today?
A KTM.
Are there any other kids that you're riding with?
I think it's either two or one kid in my class. I don't know yet.
Okay, do you like racing?
Yeah.
Who's your sponsor today?
Dad. What time is it? It's time to ride.
As far as today is concerned, first thing I want to do is I want to thank It's Time to Ride. A fellow named Todd Souza puts that on. He's on YouTube. Thank you for coming out and supporting us, Todd.
What time is it?
It's time to ride.
Tell us how it went out there. You just took first place.
Yeah, I took a first place in the Run of the Bulls. Track out there is real tacky. It's you can ride anywhere and everywhere you want right now. They gave us a great track. I got a decent start. I pushed it as hard as I can coming off the line to make sure I was out front. Try to turn down as hard as I can to get out front and just try to run with it and find my speed and my pace where I'm going to be comfortable, where I know I'll have a good advantage for tonight. Overall, the track's a blast and it's real racy.
What changes are you going to do to the bike?
Only change I'm going to do is try to hold it on longer. That's what I'm going to do.
Did you have any competition?
Oh, in the Run of the Bulls class, there's always competition. All these riders out here are really fast, all of them. All the bikes are well-mained, all riders, all of them, man. It's hard to tell who's going to be competition when it's a tough class. You know, it's fast. All these guys are fast. They're all expert riders.
How'd you get out in front?
I got out front by trying to get a decent start and turning down as hard as I can by staying on the throttle at the same time instead of braking.
So you held it wide open?
I held her wide open and just let her eat.
Yeah, the race was really good. I mean, I had a decent start. I could have definitely done better off the start. Just rode a good line. I tried to just get my tire to warm up, just get it to hook up a little bit more. But it felt good in the heat. Do a little bit of bike changes, and hopefully made make a good main event, get a good start, and just lead the way.
How was the soil out there?
Oh, it was great. I mean, the track is actually really nice. It started to get really dry slick at the end, but with a couple, gear change, a little bit of tire pressure change, it should fix it. It should be good to go.
Some other racers said it was slick, the others said it was tacky. What's your take on it?
Me, I mean, I'm riding between definitely tackier last night, but as the day goes on during the day, more dust picks up, so it's definitely going to get more slick, dry slick during the day. Just make some bike changes, should help it a lot.
Are you looking forward to the main?
I am. I'm looking forward to the main. I mean, yeah, the whole plan, there's going to be a lot of riders out there, but the whole plan is just get a good start off the rip and just try to just leave everybody behind me.
Yeah, we just went out on the Bultaco. We're trying to figure out a few things on it. Just trying to get it running right. We had a little mishap with the spark plug, but I think we got it good now.
What did you think of the soil? Did you find it slippery or did you find it tacky?
Yeah, it was a little bit slippery, but that's what happens sometimes. But
so tell us how it went out there.
It went worse than I thought it was going to. They wanted the track. So it was a little greasy, but we all got to ride it. So whoever figures it out faster is going to win it. But I think the rubber will go down, so the main event's track will be different. I think it'll be more hooked up. We'll see more battling as opposed to the guys just having to ride and survive.
Is there anything that you're going to change your bike for the main?
I don't think we're going to change much. If anything, it might just be a little bit of air pressure. I think other than that, I think the track's going to come too, so it's pretty good in practice, so I think we'll be all right. I think we were first raced out on a green racetrack, so it was a little bit different than what we thought it would be, but we'll make it. We'll be all right.
If you add my sticker to your bike, it's going to add 5 horsepower, you know that.
I'm going to need it. I'm the smallest bike in the field, so we'll see what happens.
So tell us how it went out there.
It went pretty good. It looked like the track got a little bit slippery, and I like when the track's slippery. So yeah, these guys, a couple guys in front of me were having a little bit of trouble. I saw the whole thing, and I'm just cruising. And yeah, for me, the slipper, the better.
What changes are you going to make to your bike before the heat?
I'm not going to do anything.
Before the main,
I'm not going to do anything to the bike. I think it's going to be more me.
Give it more horsepower?
It's going to be more throttle. That's all it is. It ain't going to be the bike. It's going
if you add my sticker to your bike, it's going to add 5 horsepower.
Well, I guess I got to put it on then. What do you think?
That's what time it is.
Okay, it's time to put on your sticker on my bike. Let's film that. Let's prove it to the let's prove it. Come on.
All right, let's put the sticker on.
Okay, it's open. Right, it's time to ride. Look at that.
Instant 5 horsepower.
At least. At least. 5.5.
What is the
So tell us how it went out there with your injuries and everything. How'd it go?
It was fine. It was a blast. Riding Mike's stuff, just so much fun.
How's your injuries?
A little bit unhappy, but they'll be fine. More duct tape.
You gonna do the main?
Absolutely.
You looking forward to it?
Yep.
Gonna make any changes?
Just keep riding.
Open it up wide open?
Here and there. I haven't ridden this bike enough to know it. This bike here I've ridden a lot, so I don't quite trust it.
Okay, thank you. How'd that heat race go?
Really well. Got a halfway decent start, but got around the one guy in front of me and just hung on to the low line and made it work.
What'd you think of the soil? Some guys were saying it was slippery. Some other guys were saying it's tacky. What's your opinion?
That particular heat race, it was perfect, but it's drying out, so it's getting a little slicker.
So tell us how it went out there on the running of the bulls.
I had a great time.
Number 2.
Want to make the bike a little better for the main.
He wasn't in the match.
And everybody stay tuned. Everybody stay tuned for the main.
So is there anything that you're going to do to your bike?
Yeah, as soon as you go away with this camera, you can't give out secrets.
How do you like the soil conditions?
It's okay. Seeing I'm the promoter, I think it can get better. And subscribe.
So tell us what happened out there.
The bike's geared a little higher than I needed for out there. It was stumbling coming out of the corner and not sitting far enough up on the tank to make the corners real well. But I'll make those adjustments coming into the main and see if I can do a little bit better.
I think about 3 or 4 laps in, the motor seized, so started almost took me down, but I pulled in the clutch real quick, and that frees up the motor so I can actually keep coasting, but they changed the main jet from after practice and thought that we needed to put a smaller main jet in it, and I think that's what contributed to the motor failure.
So are you out?
I'm out. Yeah.
Okay. My name's Dennis Cahoon. I'm from Chico, California. Part-time Chester. I build hot saws, which is for the steel timber sport series, and one of the people that I build for is Nate Hodges, who happened to win the World Championships yesterday, and it's either France or Switzerland, I can't remember now. Several other saws out there that were there, and from different people from different countries did real well. And one of my saws also holds the world record.
Like I said, Dennis Cahoon with the
and then we also play around with the bull tacos. Dan rides the bull taco.
I heard your bike blew up.
It just blew up.
What time is it? It's time to ride.
We're gonna post the mains, and then we'll have about 10-15 minute break. We'll get back out here and finish off the season.
I want to give a shout out to all the racers that showed up today, and we wish you luck in your race.
My responsibilities today, I line up all the riders when they come out, and then I jump out of the way because they got their motors going, revving out to the moon. I don't want to get ran over. But yeah, that's pretty much, I'm the lineup guy.
Hi, my name is Rich Anderson. I'm with Fast Times Promotion. I'm the starter with Fast Times Promotions. Today we got, I'm going to run through the flags with you. This is the green flag. We do the start. I step into a circle, raise the flag. The boys take off racing, boys and girls. We have a few flags over here I like to use, which is, we got the white and the checkered, which just shows us last lap, the checkered, and the 1 lap to go. I don't really like using the red flag, but we use this quite a bunch when guys jump to start. The move over flag, which a lot of guys on the flat track don't do this because they're all flying and they're up front running with us. The yellow flag is the caution when some rider goes down and gets hurt. My favorite flag, to be honest with you, is the black flag. This is the one I'm in control with. I throw a black flag out here, you're done, you get off my track, you go home for the day. But this hardly ever gets thrown because all the racers in flat track are one of the best riders out there. They don't disagree and they always run fast.
Expectations for the race today?
My expectation is to go fast, stay on 2 wheels, and get out front and don't look back.
How about that one, you guys?
I held her wide open and just let her eat.
All right, you just won the main. How do you feel?
I feel excellent. Track conditions were a little slippery at the end. Kind of had a 2-wheeler, get a little worried about competition out there. I felt like I had it in the back pretty good. Overall, track, like I said, was slippery, so you got to work with it and do what you can.
What are you going to do different to prepare for the next race?
Time to worry about myself and get better conditions because I need to do my part now.
I'd like to take this time to thank each and every one of you for participating in this video. I enjoyed our time together, sharing your stories and your passion for motorcycles. Without you, this video wouldn't be such a success. Thank you.
What time is it? It's time to ride.
Also would like all the riders to give it up
for the Fast Times crew that we have, because these guys do this as volunteers and ladies. They were volunteers, and I could not do it without them. And you know, we got awesome starters. We got, and then we got Al as a referee who's done a great.
Don't forget Kenny, doing a great job in the shoot.
But most of all, it's all of you. I put a lot of time in, and Stefan has put a boatload of time in promoting this. And then we have somebody else that is part of our crew, is Mike Hardy. And he has done a boatload for everybody.
Mike!